One thing's for sure, two things for certain. A lot of people love to push this narrative that you should work for yourself. Quit your job. Start your own business. You'll be okay. This shit's stressful. Having your own business is not easy. You never clock off. Never. This is someone that's talking about this, that's been an entrepreneur. I haven't had a job. I'm talking about working for somebody since like 2016. That's when the last time I worked for LA Fitness. For those who do not know, I used to be the training manager at LA Fitness, where I had 6 to 18 trainers. I was making great money, but I didn't like the fundamentals of LA Fitness. LA Fitness didn't give a damn about me as an individual. So I say, you know what? Kick rocks. I can make the money on my own. Mainly me being a personal trainer director and working commission based. The fact that I already had a structure of me being able to get paid by myself, because the base pay for LA Fitness was ass. I'm just letting you know, if you ain't selling nothing as a personal training director, you wasn't making no money. You needed to sell in order to make money to hit these bonuses. But I'm telling you that to tell you this. Entrepreneurship, you're going to put in way more hours than somebody that's working a 9 to 5. And a lot of people love to think that because you ain't working a 9 to 5, it's fun, it's easy. No, it's not. Once you have a month where you're barely getting sales, and a month before you was killing it, that's what entrepreneurship feels like. And I don't even want to say at this point I'm an entrepreneur, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a business owner. I have multiple businesses, personal training, and I have entities in personal training like juices, online training, in-person training, started a landscaping company. And I want y'all to understand, if you're starting a business, one of the best things you can do is have capital. You don't want to start a business and not have access to no money, because I need you to understand, when you start in a business, the bulk of your money is going back into your business. It's hard as shit to profit. I'm making money like shit right now when it comes down to my landscaping. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not really making money because I still need to buy equipment. And for those who understand, equipment ain't cheap. We got $5,000 lawnmowers, $15,000 lawnmowers. We got chainsaws that cost $600. The damn leaf blower backpack I need is $1,400. On top of that, as the business owner, and if you have employees, as the business owner, you the last person to get paid. These are things that people don't talk about. I actually had a mentor that used to tell me all the time, you can get rich without having to have a business. And I 100% agree, because I do think that business isn't for everybody. Everybody don't need to start a business. The people that's telling you that you need to start a business are the ones that are selling mentorships, that are selling programs. And we need to understand, there's a lot of businesses out here that pay well. Look at NVIDIA. A lot of their employees are millionaires. So I want you to understand, don't fall into the trap of thinking that you need to start a business. And don't think that starting a business is easy, because it ain't. It's not. It's hard work. You're going to be up day and night. You're going to lose sleep. When your business profit, that don't mean that business is going to be profitable for the next 4 years, depending on what type of business that you're in. As we can see, AI is taking over certain industries. So do understand, you can get more of what you want when it comes down to starting a business, but do understand, being in business ain't for the weak. Being in business ain't for the weak. And I think one thing a lot of people need to focus on before they get into business is understanding how to market and understanding how to sell. You can be passionate about what you do. I see it all the time with trainers. They are very passionate about working out. They know the information from the certification that they took and they passed, but they don't know how to sell. That's going to make or break you. Marketing and sales. If you ever want to learn anything, if you ever feel as though something you needed to focus on, you need to focus on understanding how to market, not trying to be the best content creator in the world, because I want you to understand, I only got, 28,000 followers at this point, and I'm able to get money without having to have 200,000. You have to know how to talk to people, and you have to know how to sell. And I always tell people this: stop pressing your family out to buy your products or your services. You need to put in the work. And what I mean by put in the groundwork, how many times have you been outside and directly talked to people about your product? How many no's have you gotten? These things matter at the end of the day. And like I said, if you want to be successful in your business, I highly recommend taking the time out to understand how to market and how to sell. Let's get it.